What's going on, homies? Welcome back to another Call of Duty multiplayer video. Today, I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of a review on MW2, even though this game is like 9 years old. I still like giving reviews of games that I'm playing for the first time on my channel. I did it for Black Ops 3, I did it for MWR, so now I guess it's MW2's turn. Now, I didn't play MW2 in its prime, and by the way, this is not a cut com style. I literally am, this is a gameplay I recorded this morning, and now I'm just kind of talking over it. This gameplay consists of hit markers. I think there's a little streak that I went on, and you know, some hardcore snipping with the intervention. When it comes to this game, there are a lot of douchey things like shotgun, C4, one-man army, people that are camping. It's just, there's a large list in this game on things that are like terrible. But I still feel like this game is super fun. You just gotta try to get away from those lobbies. Oh, and how could I forget about the lovely noob tubes? Oh my gosh, noob tubes. They're absolutely fucking terrible. I don't know how I could forget about them. So I started playing this game again recently, and I was like, you know what? This game is so addicting, and sniping in this game is really addicting too. I was like, I'm a very low level because I did not play it in its prime. I like played it maybe like 2 years after it came out, and I just didn't play it that much because, you know, we had better Call of Duties out. And not necessarily better, but more like new Call of Duties. Like, news always better. Like, it's kind of like the honeymoon effect. It's better than everything. Like Black Ops 3, when it first came out, I thought it was the best game of all time, and yeah, it's a good game, but I just feel like it's not the best game of all time. It's just like all of the honeymoon effect. Me not playing this game, I don't have a lot of practice on it, especially from going from an Xbox One to a 360 controller and going from Black Ops 3 sniping system or MWRs to MW2, and I feel like MWR's sniping system and MW2's is like very identical. MW2 is very addicting, and I feel like I'm going to be playing it a lot more often. It's not going to be only MWR on my channel, it's going to be MW2, but the problem is I have nobody to play with me, so you know, I'm a lonely piece of shit. This isn't going to be really much of a long audio commentary thing. I'm probably, when I get done talking about it, I'm just going to cut it off and be like, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. If you had to ask me what my favorite map was in MW2, it'd be Favela easily, because I just feel like there's so many places you could be. It's such a wide open map. It's great for sniping. I just love it. It's a very nice map. But if I am sniping, I really feel like I want Rust because I like the fast pace and all that. I like Shipment on MWR because it's so fast paced, and I can just pull out an ACOG Barrett and all that shit, and then I can just go off. Even though that there is Painkiller in this game, I feel like Painkiller, it's more OP than Jug, but not a lot of people run Painkiller or are bad enough to even get Painkiller. Like when they have Painkiller, they could take 2 sniper bullets, and yeah, that's a lot more than Jug, and Jug is just terrible. I just feel Jug is much worse because it's a perk and people can run it, and there's a lot more people running it. I feel like getting a nuke in this game, it's one of the easiest like games to get a nuke in, because you have to run the Predator missile, then a Harrier, then an AC-130, and basically you can get your nuke off your score streaks. The only problem is not being able to protect yourself while you're using the AC-130. I've never gotten a nuke in my life, believe it or not. I've just never tried because I know that I'd probably choke when I get to like 29, and I think I've gotten to like 28 on Black Ops 3 because I started off 15-0, but most of those kills were from score streaks and shit like that. But I feel like I was like 28-0 or some shit like that, and I was so close to getting the nuke. So maybe when I like get 5 more levels or whatever, I can unlock the AC-130, and then I could use that and possibly start going for nukes. That'd be really nice to get my first nuke on such a fun game. I don't know why, but I always feel like I'm the person that gets Predator missiled. It just feels like I am like a giant lure, just like, hey, come hit me. Like every time there's a Predator missile, like it's like enemy Predator missile inbound, I literally look up in real life just like,
where the fuck you at, bro? Come at me.
This is one game along with a whole bunch of other games that I wish I just had a lot of friends to play with. Like that's why I want to be a YouTuber, because then I can get that giant fan base. I could be like, okay, having an open lobby on MW2, just I'll make it open, you guys gotta join, and then we can just fuck around for like hours, and I just can't wait for that. Like that's the main reason why I want to be big someday. Shotguns are very OP in this game. Like I don't know what the shotgun name is, but it has God range, and I feel like it shouldn't, but still not a lot of people use shotguns. There's only like one lobby where I truly had a whole bunch of shotgunners just like fucking with me, and I was getting super pissed. But like usually it's like ACRs and other snipers and just a whole bunch of like actual like legit stuff compared to like Black Ops 3 or MWR where you have shotguns and fucking laying down with an M16. So if I had to give this game a rating, I would probably give it a solid 8.5 out of 10, just because it's very addicting, and there are some things that are wrong with the game. That's why the 1.5 is subtracted from it. But I feel like how much addictive this game is, I feel like that just like helps it enough get the 8.5. So I just feel like this game is absolutely amazing. This is technically my first Call of Duty, the first one I ever bought, because funny story, my mom thought the game was called Modern Warfare 2. She didn't think it was a Call of Duty game because apparently, like, back in the day, anything that had Call of Duty in the title was an automatic no. So she just thought it was Modern Warfare 2. And then it's like, Mom, you know you just bought me a Call of Duty game. She's like,
oh my gosh, really? I thought it was just Modern Warfare 2.
oh my god, Mom. But the first game that I actually started playing, like, because I literally had Call of Duty and I didn't have live, so I was just like, okay, play a little bit of campaign. But the actual first Call of Duty that I had was Black Ops 1, but I did not grind multiplayer because I was scared that I was gonna get killed. But the first Call of Duty I ever played multiplayer on was Black Ops 2, and I mean, I'm still not a high level on Black Ops 2. If you look at my KD on Black Ops 2, I have 0.64 KD, and like most of the time I either go positive or double positive or even triple positive sometimes. So that's just because I played so many games when I was such a bad player that my KD is at like 0.64, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm thinking of making a series where I had to get to the max level of every Call of Duty game starting at MW2. For instance, I'd have to get to 80 on MW2, 55 on Black Ops 1, 80 to, you know what I mean, just so on and so forth. But the thing is, I'm already like 78 on MW3 and I'm Master Prestige on Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, I'm pretty sure I'm already 55 Prestige 3 or something like that. So I probably have to reset stats or use my Dracovan account when it comes to the Xbox One versions of the game. So I mean, that's not like the biggest thing because Black Ops 2, if I'm going for 55, then it's not like I'm missing out on too much. Or I could just Prestige. You know what, Matt, you're a fucking dumbass. If you want to keep your guns and your stats, why don't you just Prestige if you're almost there? Alright guys, so just enjoy the gameplay. I should stop just blabbering about MW2. At least I was very positive this video. Like in MWR, I was absolutely, and in Black Ops 3, I was absolutely just fucking trashing on it. And I feel like MW2 should be getting the trash because there's a lot more things wrong in MW2. But it just left such a mark on the Call of Duty community, and just it's a lot of people's first and favorite Call of Duty, and it's honestly up there with my favorite Call of Duties. So just enjoy the gameplay, guys. I don't know how many minutes there are left because I'm still like making this I'm still editing this, I should say. So yeah, just enjoy the video.
Enemy Harriers incoming. Enemy care package incoming. Reloading. Hostile jamming our radar. Friendly Predator inbound. Harriers waiting for your mark. Repeat, Harriers waiting for your mark. Mission failed. We'll get them next time.